Hello, I am Leo Reyes, and today I'm going to analyze the movie 10 Things I Hate About You. Some context before I start. My team is only me because I didn't manage to get a team due to I don't really know anyone on this class. I hope it's okay. So let's start. Today we're going to analyze the movie 10 Things I Hate About You from the late 90s. So let's start. This movie is basically a rom-com, like typical rom-com. It has the same formula as all the rom-coms. The conflict in this movie is basically that the girl finds out that the boy was being paid for going out with her. So her sister was available. So it's basically conflict in every rom com. Like they fall in love, and then she or him discovers that there was like something suspicious or something that wasn't right in their story. So that was the conflict basically. If I was a girl, if I was cat, basically in that moment, I will describe the situation as something like it would be weird because you fall in love, but it's something like a betrayal. Um, but I don't know. I think if like the other person really loves me, I think I will let it pass as. But it will be a pretty weird situation. Will you feel like objectified and used? So it's weird. The conflict was basically because well, I already explained it. It was because a guy paid Patrick Cameron paid Patrick to go on with Kat, so her sister was like available. Well, basically, is that her sister couldn't go out without Kat. So if Kat goes out, the other girl goes out. So the boy can approach her sister. That was basically it caused a problem. Well, I think personally that in a member of social group, I think everyone should be loyal. I mean, it's only a group of friends, so I think everyone should be loyal. If there's not like that trust and loyalty in a social group, I think it's something pretty fake. Um, in this movie, Patrick and Kat, we're going to analyze now the responsibilities of them against the norms and policies of the social group. I mean, I think their basic responsibilities was Kat go out with her sister. So because if she couldn't go out with her, if she didn't go out, her sister couldn't. And Patrick's responsibilities were basically, to take Kat out, so her sister could could go out also. And from the norms and policies of the social group, uh, I don't know. It's something weird. Because of the norms and policies of a social group, there, I think that doesn't matches. I think this is something a part of it. Because Patrick's intentions when he accepted the bet was basically get some money. I mean, he wasn't thinking that was going to be so serious until he fell in love with Kat. He wasn't proud, but I think it was really good money. Um, so I think it's acceptable because he wasn't thinking it was to go like really extends the movement until he fall in love. He and thought he was going to harm anyone, but if he harmed anyone was Kat. Fortunately, it didn't harm her as well because he fixed things at the end of the day. He could have discussed. Well, he in fact he discussed the the problem with the people involved before making his decision. Well, just with the guys that um, he he was making business. But I don't really think he could. Well, I think he actually could talk with Kat. I mean, I think it will be different. I think it will be like a 50-50 of the earnings. But I don't think Kat will have accepted to go out because uh, another guy wants to get into with her sister actually, and even less with the guy that was going to get with her sister. Um, Now we're going to talk about Patrick search. If Patrick was certain that her position with respect to his this problem will be valid for the long term, he certainly didn't consider that. That was the problem that he why he fall in love with Kat, because he didn't consider the consequences. The consequence was he could harm her. He could fall in love. They both could fall in love. Um, so yeah, I think that he didn't really think it that well. So it's something that end up going out really well. Um, and this situation nowadays, if it had gone in social media, well, I think social media from the past years, I think that would be like pretty harmful for cat. But I think nowadays, people who have been support cat, or I don't really think that it will be going like so viral, or people like really interested about the theme. But yeah, I think it will be go like as nothing happened. Yeah, so basically, we are going now we can talk about cat's actions. Cat's actions symbolize people like she was something rude. She scared people. That's like she was like a rebel, and that stuff until like we like can see more into her story, like as how she was like super popular and what happened to her with the other guy, and I think that's why she became like into that stuff. Patrick and Cameron actions, I think it can be like that much. Just well, I think Cameron's actions, I mean, his intentions were like kind of okay, but they're not justified actually. I mean, I think they can go it on in. Well, no, they just can't be justified. It was not something in a nice action using like yeah, like making someone believe like they liked you when they were actually getting paid. I mean, he certainly fall in love, but if that wasn't the case, it would be something really bad. So this was my me analyzing 10 things I had about you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was okay for you. So have a nice day. Thank you very much.